Hi you guys, C here, and welcome to my channel. So today I have some houseplant chores and some plant maintenance that I need to take care of, and I figured why not bring you along for the ride? So I realized that I've never shared with you my setup or how I take care of all of my plants. By the way, I have over 70 houseplants, and if you're interested in what they are, where they are, maybe why I have so many, definitely take a look at that video. I filmed a houseplant tour earlier this summer. I will link it down below. Disclaimer, a few of those have gone to plant heaven since I filmed that video, maybe one or two, but it's neither here nor there. If you're interested in that houseplant tour, definitely take a look at that video. Now, back to business. I realized I've never shared with you my setup, the products that I've used, how I take care of all these plants. So here we are. All of the products are going to be mentioned and linked down below. I love you for watching. Let's get started. Let's kick things off with my setup. So while I have over 70 houseplants around my home, the bulk of them are here in my office. I prefer my plants in plain sight. That way they won't be neglected. I can keep up with the maintenance and I won't feel so overwhelmed. Now this is a northwest facing window. It's a large bay window. Northwest facing windows are not ideal for a lot of plants. Plants that can tolerate lower light conditions can handle it. In addition to the natural sunlight, I have full spectrum grow lights to supplement the light as well. So I've got 2 prongs up top, and below each rack, I have a pair of grow lights. Now these grow lights are on a timer. Currently, they're on a 12-hour cycle because your plants do need to rest. So my plants come on, So my grow lights come on at 7 a.m. They go off at 7 p.m. In addition to the grow lights, I have 2 humidifiers. I just turn them on in the morning. I let them run for about 4 or 5 hours and then I cut it off. I have these 2 metal racks, and that is because metal is just best when dealing with water as well as dirt. So I don't have to worry about them rusting because they're stainless steel, and then the dirt will fall right onto the ground. I can sweep and mop it up, no problem at all. To kick things off, I'm going to start watering my plants. I use distilled water. It's my preference. Not all plants need it. Tap water is fine. I'm hoping to create a rainwater collecting system because rainwater is the best water for your plants. I'll keep you guys posted and updated on that. That might be something that I do next year. I use a caddy to house all of my plant tools. So I have commercial plant foods right here, plant saucers, plant tape, snippers, my neem oil, because I'm about to create a neem oil mix, plant food, gloves, some sticky traps for fungus gnats, and my moisture meter. Once again, all the products will be linked down below. I'm gonna get started. I'm going to make my plant food and my neem oil. I use an organic indoor plant food, and I use it every time I water my plants, only because I've created conditions for my plants where they continue to grow throughout the year. Wow, I just made a huge mess. Oh. Because of the volume of plants that I have, I typically go through 2, sometimes 3 gallons of water per feeding. So if you're using tap water, it's economical by far. But if you're using distilled water, you're looking at maybe $1, $1.25 per gallon. So if you want to mitigate those costs, definitely consider collecting rainwater or using tap water. Once I've made my plant food, then I move on to my neem oil. Now, once again, I only neem oil once a month, and preferably the beginning of the month so I can keep up with it. I do it as a preventative measure to prevent against pests before I have them, as well as a leaf shine. So I'm polishing my leaves to help them photosynthesize. When your leaves are covered in dirt, it makes them harder for them to absorb the rays of the sun, which means it's harder for them to grow and thrive. Okay, so I'm going to take my moisture meter. I'm going to test the water level. I like my plants moist, but closer to dry than wet on the moisture meter scale. I'm going to water it appropriately, and then I'm going to spray it with neem oil, wipe off the excess with my rag. I'm going to spray the top and the bottom of the leaf with neem oil, make sure that's rubbed in, and I have my snippers just in case I need to cut off any dead growth, any yellow leaves, any dead foliage, things like that. I also have this mini humidifier. I made this purchase maybe sometime last year, and it was beside some plants on my nightstand. I've kind of changed out my nightstand, and I still want to put this to use. So I'm going to add this to one of my black metal racks, and just to boost up the humidity. As we head into wintertime, the air gets drier, especially with the heat running. So I want to combat that by keeping the air moist around my plants. I stumbled across this product on Amazon. So it is a wall hanging plant container. I'm not going to be using it as a terrarium. I'm going to be putting water instead. And it might be as a propagation vessel, but I also might just use it to water base my plants. So you're going to watch me put that on the wall, and I'll keep you guys posted on how well that does.
Yeah, it's the hit hole stuff, so you're gonna pass that one. Boom!
Well, you guys, I'm gonna stop today's video at this point. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that you're inspired to head to your local nursery and pick up some green babies of your own. If you enjoyed today's video, definitely give me a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more planty and plant-inspired videos. I'm working on a beginner series, so if you're interested, definitely comment down below. Let me know if you want to see that, and some more plant profile videos coming your way. I love you for watching. The baby is talking, so I gotta go. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.